YouTube, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Teiko bringing you guys a new video. This is a question and answer video I put out on Twitter and Skype, asking people if they wanted me to do it. I got a positive response. Then I later tweeted asking for questions, and I also got a response on that. I got a couple questions here I'm going to answer from a couple people on Twitter and Skype. So I'm going to get right into this. This is from @dist. What made you get into gaming? That's a very good question. I started gaming a couple years ago. Actually more than a couple. It was quite a few years ago. Probably when I was 10 years old, maybe 8. I started playing on the Nintendo 64. I started playing 007. Had no idea any gun concept games, nothing like that. I mean, I remember calling guns and stuff the flower gun and stuff like that. It was an M16. So I started playing 007 on there. I then moved on to GameCube. That's where I enjoyed playing Mario Party and I don't know, Mario Kart, Mario Sunshine. I mean, I was a big Mario fan on GameCube. Came along to the Wii. I started playing Super Mario Galaxy, Mario Kart again. I was a big Mario fan. And then around 11 or 12, I got my Xbox 360, my first one. And I remember I got Halo 3 with it. And that was the first time I'd ever play Xbox. Halo 3 was the thing. And come around to my 12th birthday, so it would have been 11 when I got the Xbox. So came my 12th birthday, I got my first Call of Duty, which was Call of Duty 4. And I just played for fun. That was all. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 came around after the few Modern Warfare 2, World at War, and stuff like that. Black Ops 2 came around. I got really into competitive there. And then Ghost came around. This is when I started Torch. This is when I started really focusing on competitive, putting all my time towards it. And yeah, that's really what got me into gaming. Was as soon as I found out about the competitive world and such, that's really when I started focusing onto it. But good question, thank you. This one is from my friend Will @WillRichLaChance. What COD did you start on, and when did you decide to become a competitive player? Like I said, I started on Call of Duty 4. I played through 3 or 4 CODs before I started focusing on competitive. I started to play competitive Call of Duty really right near the end of Black Ops 2, and as soon as I started Ghost, I knew it was competitive for me from here on out. And yeah, it was Call of Duty Ghost was the big start for me, starting teams, getting onto teams. I've been through a couple teams, none of them really worked, and this is why I started Torch, and it's been very successful so far with the 2 teams of Torch Orange and Torch Black. Next one's from @SquintyFish. When did you decide to create a competitive gaming team? Why not join an existing team? That's a good question. I actually joined a couple of teams before this, and they didn't really work out the way I wanted. Roster was a problem. We're usually just a group of friends. They didn't want to drop somebody because they felt bad. They were just a group of friends who were playing for fun and weren't really focusing on the get to the pro aspect like I am. So that's why, and I created my own team because I felt like I knew what I was doing. I know how to run a team, and I know what it takes to run a team. And I felt like starting up my own team is a little bit better than joining a team with someone starting up one that doesn't really know what they're doing or have any experience behind it. So yeah, that's really why I started up Torch Esports. Before this, it was Apollo Esports. Apollo we had a big conflict one night, and it went from us playing to us not even playing anymore. So yeah, that's where Torch started. This one is also from Dist. This is just really a funny one. On a scale of 1 to 10, how awesome am I? He's talking about himself. Dist, I give you a 3 out of 10. No, I'm just kidding. I give you 10 out of 10, man. You're a solid guy. Next one was an unknown question. This is a very random question. It came from an unknown user. They just messaged me on Skype. They said they didn't want to be put into it. They just want to be left unknown. Has nothing to do with gaming. If you could become one animal, what animal would it be and why? Right away, a wolf. Absolutely. My favorite animal. They're just dope. They do everything I would want to do. I mean, hang out at night, hunt things, you know, just do their own thing and fuck around. And that's why I would want to be a wolf. This one is from, I always butcher her name, or his name. Sorry, dude. Musher Hoflogan. Musher Hof. I'm just gonna give up. It'll be sitting right here. Why did I start YouTube? I started YouTube because I've seen most of the professional Call of Duty players. They all run a YouTube channel, and that's kind of what builds them a fan base, I guess. Running a successful YouTube channel, I mean, they like your content, meaning they like you. When you go to tournaments, they're obviously going to cheer for you. So yeah, that's really why I started a YouTube channel, and it's fun, and I mean, I'm making money off of it. So yeah, that's really why I started a YouTube channel. And last question from MW2 Knack Swaps. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Who is your favorite competitive player? All I have to say, right there, Mr. Optic Nadeshot himself. He is my favorite Call of Duty player. Ever since I started watching competitive Call of Duty, Nadeshot has been in it. I've always been a huge fan of Nadeshot. He's definitely my idol. I've always looked up to that guy. If I ever played him at a tournament, I would be more nervous than anything in the world. And really, it's just him that got me into competitive Call of Duty. He's just kind of been an idol of mine. I know I sound like, ooh, I'm a fanboy, but no, I've been watching Nadeshot ever since I found out about competitive Call of Duty, and I really do look up to him. I know he won't see this, but Nadeshot, I love you. But yeah, that's all the questions I got. That's all the time I got as well. So, as always, it's your boy Teiko. I'll see you guys later. Peace.